Warning, the following video is rated M for mature. Your discretion is advised. Enjoy. Shot in beautiful Jacksonville, Florida, it's the MOPETE Show. Starring MOPETE. Guest starring Ariel Flowers. Now here's your host, MOPETE. Hello YouTubers, welcome to another edition of MOPETE Interviews. And on this interviews, we have someone who's okay from the UK. Give it up for Miss Ariel Flowers. Ariel?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey Ariel, how's the plane ride from England?
Well, it sucked because I had this little child sitting right in front of me, right?
Oh.
And it pops its head like right around its mom's head, and then just looks at me. So obviously, like a good person, I try and smile at it, and the kid just starts crying.
Oh.
Yeah, so the mom turns around, she looks at me, she's like, "You did this to my child!" And the rest of the plane ride's like looking at me like I did something wrong. And then I just start looking at the mom, I start crying. I'm like, "I know I'm ugly, but I'm not that ugly."
See folks, this is what happens when you don't fly United.
I fly Delta.
So Ariel, tell us how you met MOPETE. I asked everyone this. How did you meet me, and what was your first impressions of me?
So I first met you when I first checked on board of the ship, and this was right after you guys had gotten back from deployment, and I remember walking up to the O3 level, and our spaces are like right next to each other, so all I see is this tall dude just cleaning up the overhead, the parts that I can't reach because I'm shorter than God knows what.
Yeah, you are pretty short.
Yes, thank you. And I remember sort of scanning you from like feet to head, which probably looked like I was checking you out. Yeah. Wasn't, sorry. You're a very handsome guy, but...
Yeah, you were checking me out. You
got me. You got me red-handed. And I scanned you from feet to head, and my first thought was, that's one tall
see, you just bumped it up from a G rating to an M rating. I'm sorry. I'm going to bleep that part out.
Don't worry, YouTube. This is M for mature.
So you're a pretty popular actress down across England. Could you tell us how you first got into acting?
So, I first got into acting when I was probably in middle school, about 7th grade. We were doing a Alice in Wonderland show, and I was the stage manager for it, because I was too shy at first to get into acting, and I remember I had to fill in for somebody because they were gone, and I just did the part, did everything, and one of my high school friends that was like sort of mentoring us, she came up and she was like, "You're going to do this, and you're going to love this," and I was like, no, I like sports, I like this, I like that, I'm not going to do it. And from that point forward until about now, I've stage managed, I've acted, I've had a full career.
Do it all. So this upperclassman who seemed to have pushed you forward, did she really add that wink in there too? Like, you're going to do this, I know you're going to like it. She
looked at me right in the eyes and she pointed her finger at me and she goes, "You're going to love this. You're going to do this."
Sounds like that's out of a movie or something.
It was. That's a very vivid moment in my life, and it's forever ingrained in me.
Okay. Awesome. So, Ariel, can you tell us about some of the current or future projects you have going on, or are those kind of secret, you can't really tell them outside of production?
Well, I'd say my current project right now, I can't quite talk about, but an upcoming project that I'd like to work on, it's called Why I Want to Be Ellen.
Oh, so like a little docudrama kind of feature?
Yeah, sort of like that. Yeah. It's going to just sort of entail of my life story and how Ellen inspired me and why I want to be like her, and that, plus her wife is gorgeous.
Yes, she is. Is Samuel L. Jackson going to be in the movies and everything?
Actually, Morgan Freeman is going to be my narrator. So on these little points where I'm like, everything's going great for me, he's going to turn around and be like, little did she know, things were not going to go great.
So the other common black guy.
Yes.
So tell us, Ariel, do you prefer scripted or improv as a method of acting?
I prefer improv because it's way more realistic and you get more of a genuine reaction out of it.
Oh, really? Your boy does some pretty good improv for this show.
I think you're lying.
So tell us what it was like growing up in England and compare that to living here in the U.S.
Well, growing up in England, it was more of a family-oriented environment. So instead of sitting around the TV set for dinners and things like that, we actually sat around the dining table and actually conversed. and it was more of a family environment, and it was a lot nicer. And I didn't have to worry as much about being yelled at over small things that seemed like minute tasks, but actually turned out to be big things, like ordering only ketchup on a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
And apparently I get security called on me.
Yeah, we're kind of figuring that one out still.
You're all obese.
So I hear you're not just an actor, you're also multi-talented. You can do music, you can dance. Could you give us a sample of some of that musical prowess?
You know, I guess I could. I mean, it's not like I prepared for
Where did
this.
you, what? How did you even get that on set?
I'm good at what I do.
Okay.
Alright, you ready?
I'm ready.
I dedicated this one to Fistry. That's my boy. And Scony, even though he's only talked to me like twice.
MOPETE Interview, everyone. MOPETE Interview. You catch that only here. So, tell us, what else do you like to do in your free time?
So, I go to the gym a lot. I beatbox, I do laundry, and I get tattoos.
You beatbox?
I beatbox.
Show us some of that beatboxing skill.
Alright, this might blow you away because I don't look like a beatboxer. I definitely don't look like it, but I got you guys.
Alright, show us. Yeah. Woo! I am speechless. So, gossip time. I hear from an undisclosed tabloid that you and Zac Efron might be a thing. Is there any truth to that?
You know, I wish I could comment at this time, but yeah, it looks like I gotta go.
So that wasn't a picture of you and him. The crowd wants to know. The public wants to know. So last question. What musical production would you cast yourself in and why?
I would cast myself in Grease as Rizzo because she's super sassy and I like to be super sassy sometimes. Okay. And she's an alto, so obviously that helps. Okay. And I just really, really, really like Grease. I thought Grease was an amazing show.
High School Musical was better. But anyways, what would you cast me in and why?
The Wizard of Oz is the Cowardly Lion.
Huh.
You're very awkward and like intimidated when people first meet you, and you're scared and you never want to do anything, and then magically you're turning into a YouTube personality. I'm proud of you. It's really, a compliment.
Thank you. That sounds really nice and non-patronizing. You British people are really nice and non-patronizing.
At least we're not obese.
So that's all the time we have for you here, Ariel. I really enjoyed interviewing you. Is there anything you'd like to say to the MOPETE audience while you're here?
I love being here with MOPETE. MOPETE's one of the best guys I know, and you should definitely give him a like, give him a subscription, do anything, and you can catch me at the gym or in the ocean, one of the two.
Ooh, she said catch me outside. How about that? But yeah, you might see more of Ariel on here, you might not, but you're only going to find out by watching the next video. And from that, we'll see you next time here on MOPETE.